Yeah, I want to show you this. There's a chapter in this book by, I'm sure you know this book. He's another German guy. Vistas of Infinity, Hugen Zoe. Am I pronouncing that right?
Sieve, Jürgen Sieve, yeah.
So you can
I was
see
just going to show you his new book. Did you have his new book?
no, I don't know.
Uh,
Which book is that?
you can take this out. Yes, I guess.
Yeah.
Here we have got Jürgen
Oh,
Sieve.
okay. That's the one with all the pictures in it, right? Yeah.
Exactly. That is the picture, and that shows pictures of hell
Yeah.
and so
Wow.
on. That is, which is quite amazing. And whatever he says in this book, for the most part, I 100% agree with ever experience. So these are really hellish pictures of he shows so that people understand that these things really exist, and the way he describes it, it's quite amazing. So I like Jürgen Sieve's
That's
work.
that's that's on Elysium Unveiled, right? That's the
Yes,
name of it. Yeah.
Alicia, yeah,
Mhm.
yes.
There's a chapter in this book I want to ask you about. It's called The Paradise of a Suicide Bomber. And in that chapter, he describes where a suicide bomber goes to after he dies, and it is hellish the way I read the chapter twice, and the chapter is one of the most descriptive chapters I've ever read about hell in my life. Not that I've read a lot of chapters about hell, but this one really stuck with me. It was horrifying, but it's interesting because what you just said there, there's a bit where where the guy is basically drowning in the representations of the people that he killed, and there's a guy that comes towards him in a white robe, and the robe is all dirty from all the ash and stuff that's around this hellish environment. And this guy in the white robe is a helper, I guess a spirit guide, trying to help the people in that environment to escape. But he gives this impression that it's very, very difficult to get them to see the light and to come out of there, because the sheer horror, the sheer grotesqueness of what they did is just too much. It weighs them down, and they keep going back into this sort of pit. Hellish, hellish. Did you read that chapter, or is it?
I must have read it. I forgot about that
Yeah, yeah.
particular one, but I think you touched on something very important. Why is he stuck in that hell? Is often, when we have that in suicide quite commonly, is the guilt.
Hmm.
That is, I don't deserve to be saved. I don't deserve that a higher evolved being, like the angel who is trying to help us, should take care of me. And the guilt can keep a suicide person who has committed, not a suicide bomber, I'm talking somebody who commits suicide and realize what is absolutely disastrous, the action he has undertaken by cutting his life short, feels so guilty after that on the other side, on the spiritual side, that he is not willing to accept the divine help offered to him. And they're hiding themselves, and they can't keep themselves separated from that help to a large degree. And you mentioned that something, that he is not quite willing to accept the help because he thinks he doesn't deserve it.